Greetings, my fellow gamers. It is I, Wraith King, and welcome back to Seven Nights. Wow, there are a lot of things I have to tell you guys about. First of all, I'm furious at Seven Nights. Like, I am boiling mad at Seven Nights. If you follow my Twitter, which I highly recommend, link in the description. Seven Nights has done something to me that I very much am upset about. I won't get into details right now. I'll save all of that for the end of the video because there's a lot of cool things that happen. We have Bathory, who has been added to the game, and Mythic Awakened KRIS, who will very soon be added into the game. There's a little quest right here for him. He's not in the game yet, but he will be here very soon. And I believe I have enough Mythic Awakened shards for him, and I also have him maxed at level 50. So when he is released, he will be fully upgraded, and I will be able to Mythic Awaken him immediately, and I guess I can make a nice video about him or something like that, but you guys know how I feel about Seven Nights right now. We're not getting along very well. I'll go over the details at the end of the video. For now, let's talk about Bathory. I have a feeling she's going to suck. I just have this really strong feeling that that's probably what's going to happen with Bathory. She's just not going to be all that good. But you know what? I won't say anything negative about her because we haven't really seen what she does yet. So, future me, take it away with the skills. We're going to look at the animation. First of all, let's just say happy anniversary to Seven Nights. It has been quite the journey. Really, a lot of cool things have happened the past few years, and just so many really cool characters have been released since then. And I've had a lot of fun making these videos, and I will continue to make these videos, and I'll continue to support your game. I don't know if the developers even know I exist. I don't know if they do. Thank you for bringing so much joy to my life. Really, it's been a great couple of years. I really enjoyed this game, and I will continue to play it and support your game no matter what. I always will review your heroes, no matter how I feel about the game, no matter how much I really do want a Seven Nights 2. I will continue to support this version of Seven Nights because it's the heart of Seven Nights. It's where it all started. So I will always be a fan of this game. But okay, let's talk about Bathory. Is she good? Is she bad? I have a feeling she's probably horrible. What her passive does is she increases allies' total damage by 60%, increases allies' debuff resistance by 60%. Ooh, that's not bad at all. Applies sudden attack effect on all attacks, survives with 1 HP, then swaps HP with the enemy hero that has the highest health. So yeah, that's not bad at all. At all, especially for right now. I mean, I guess it would be kind of useless, like the last part of the ability, because there's so many void shields, even on heroes with a lot of HP. Most of them have things that can counter this, like reviving or recovering their own health. So, not the strongest right now. I mean, the increasing total damage, I mean, we have Delins for that right now, so that's pretty much pointless. The debuff resistance, I can imagine that being kind of good. I mean, you might not want a hero like Spike right now on your team, so you might want to have another aggressive hero just to have that synergy, and Bathory would be a pretty decent hero for that. So maybe she could make a position there, but I don't really think I would want to replace my Spike because he all-out just makes me immune to it, so that's a lot better than just increasing the resistance chance. That's not all that great to me. And the sudden attack on all of her attacks is actually pretty decent. That's not bad. So really, okay passive, not all that great for the meta right now. It's still OP Delins. I don't think that's going to change anytime soon. And even with the addition of Thread and the addition of all the Mythic Awakened characters, nothing has really changed. Delins is still ridiculous in the arena, and I hope it stays that way because Delins is my favorite character. Her first active ability deals 180% magic attack to one enemy 3 times. Heals her own HP by 30% of the damage dealt. Applies heal band effect 2 times. Ooh, interesting. At level 46, the 180% goes up to 210% magic attack. Not bad. I mean, this is a pretty straightforward ability. Really powerful single target damaging ability. And we don't have a ton of those on heroes lately. Most of the time, it's just been AoE this, AoE that, crowd control this, crowd control that. It's been a lot of that lately, and we haven't seen too many single target damaging abilities lately, and this is a pretty decent one. Saying that, still not the strongest. I mean, even with the ability of the lifesteal, which is usually game-breaking on pretty much any hero, she still isn't that great because she doesn't have too many defensive resistances. I mean, she does have the 60% increase in debuff resistance, but it's not defense, it's not anything like that, and it's not an all-out immunity to debuffs like spikes. So, saying that, even with the lifesteal, it might not be all that useful for her hero. I mean, we've seen how powerful lifesteals can be on a hero like, Evan, for a good example. He had lifesteal on one of his attacks, and it was devastating because he was a tank, and it was really useful because whenever he had low health, that attack just turned the game around. Even his awakening skill just completely turned the game around, and that was one of the big reasons he was so powerful when he was released. Bathory, on the other hand, she is not a tank, she's a mage, so she is going to be a lot squishier than Evan, of course. So if she had a void shield or maybe something that increased her defense or made her a little bit more survivable, right now that swapping health thing, it only happens once. But looking at her passive on the update notes again, it just says she survives with 1 HP, then swaps enemies with the highest HP. It's translated a little bit bad there, but you guys get the point. And what it was trying to say is she swaps health with the enemy with the highest HP. So it doesn't say this happens once, it just says it happens. So if it constantly happens, you know what, that means she's pretty much invincible though, wouldn't it? I mean, that's broken right there. There's no way that's her ability. But if it is, wow. But you know what, we're just going to go by the theory that it does just happen once. Because there's no way that happens constantly. That is broken. That's busted. But yeah, her first active abilities, it's okay. It's not that bad. What her second ability does is she targets 3 enemies and deals 140% magic damage 3 times. And she has a chance to blind the enemies for 3 turns. At level 50, reduces awakening enemy gauge by 100%, so pretty much completely removes an awakening gauge. At level 50 though. Wow, that's actually very strong. That can all out turn a game around right there. So that's actually a very powerful ability at level 50. I mean, it's okay as a standalone skill, because of course you're not going to get her at level 50 if you're just trying to get her right now. Let's say you go to PAX and try to get her. There's no way you're going to get her up to 50 unless you spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars on the game. But yeah, it's an okay ability. It's only really good at level 50 though. Alright, let's take a look at that awakening skill. Deals 300% magic damage to 1 enemy 3 times. Applies bleed effect for 5 times with 200% of her magic attack and applies critical. Heals 50% of the damage dealt to her HP. And that's all it does. But her dedicated third option is one of the reasons why I think she might be pretty playable. She revives with immortality. She enters zombie mode for 3 turns. So not only does she swap health once, that means you have to kill her twice before this actually happens. So you could have some pretty decent defensive items on her and some pretty decent max HP items, and she would actually be pretty survivable. Not too survivable. I mean, she'll still be one-shotted by Delins, or pretty much any special hero that's offensive, she will be one-shotted by. But they still have to hit her twice for her to actually die, and then she'll revive again for 3 turns, and then she'll still be a problem for those 3 turns unless you debuff her, of course. So overall, she is an okay hero. Not going to be anything game-breaking, but I think she's okay. She's acceptable. She's one of those heroes you could have on your team, and she'll just be okay. I mean, her first part of her active ability is going to do nothing. Well, let's say you don't have Delins, but you have her. Put her on your team, she's great. She's fantastic. She's just fine, but only in the early stages of the arena is she really going to be all that great. Later on, you're going to start seeing people using Delins all over the place. You're going to be seeing him everywhere. And then she's suddenly going to seem a little bit useless. But she's not that bad. She's just okay. She's an acceptable hero. Okay, let's take a look at those animations. Alright. Now, I already know what they look like. Let's see if they changed anything, though. The sound is down! Let's see that again this time. Awesome. It's been a while since I've heard her voice actress on the global version, because it's been a while since I've played, but I really like this voice actress for her a lot. Oh, you know what? I do remember the voice actress. Yeah, this one's a lot better so far. There's something about her that sounds more vampiric, if you know what I mean.
얘들아, 사냥을 시작하자.
Wow, these animations are still so awesome.
기다렸단다. 너의 어여쁜 피를.
I really like this voice actress for her. The other one sounded a lot younger. I guess that's why. But yeah, some really cool animations. Really, really awesome. Now, okay. Future me will... You know what? We already talked about my opinion on the hero. I think she's okay, but I don't really think she's going to change anything in the meta right now. We're not really going to see her in play too much at all, especially further down the ranks. But okay, I'm going to tell you guys really quick on what exactly happened with me in 7 Nights. First of all, I just want to say that I am really shocked this game has made it as far as it has, because there have been so many games just like this. I mean, seriously, there have been hundreds of games that have been released that are just like this. But here's the thing, they do everything wrong. Everything that those games have done have been completely wrong. They do the characters wrong, they do the animations very wrong, the story's bad, it's generic. But 7 Nights nails it on every last one of those things. From the story, to the characters, to the animations, everything is fantastic. If any mobile game deserves its own high-budget AAA game, it is 7 Nights, and I would be playing that for days. You might have trouble getting me away from my controller. I am telling you, that would be epic if that existed. I would... Oh, man. Just thinking about it, just imagine a 7 Nights game like Fire Emblem. That would be... Oh, that would be beautiful. But yeah, I really do enjoy the 7 Nights lore. I enjoy the characters. Everything about this game like that, I really do enjoy. It's just that recently, I have played a lot of games like this, so I'm trying to play some new things on the channel for you guys. I don't want this to be a solid 7 Nights channel, and I will continue to upload different things. This is not me saying I'm going to stop, please understand. But anyway, let me tell you guys what 7 Nights has done to me. I have tried my best to earn Thrud for you guys. I really wanted to make a video about getting Thrud, especially with the anniversary of 7 Nights popping up and the Awakened KRIS coming out very soon. I was trying my best to work every single day on this game to get enough gems just to get a ×10 pack. And it has been almost 4 months since the Thrud has been released, and I still do not have her. 3 rotations. No, it scratched that. It's been 4 because I just got the selector about a few days ago. So yeah, it's been about 4 rotations. And she is still not in selectors. I have spent time on this game every single day for the past 4 months. Trying to get gems just to get another ×10 pack, only to find nothing. Every time. You know what? I scratched that. I actually found, what's his name? I found Callahan and I found Kyle. That's it. You know, I could have at least got Orca or Thread because both of those heroes have had boosters on them, meaning they were supposed to appear more frequent than any of the other special heroes because they have a higher chance to drop. But no, they do not have a higher chance to drop because if they did, I would have found at least one of those 2 heroes in the past 4 months that I've been playing this game every single day. Just to get gems. So, I apologize, but that booster, I really just don't believe it. I do not believe that booster at all. There was only one time where I actually found a hero. No, that's 2 times I found a newer hero. One time was with Aline's brother, and the other time was with Mulan. When did Aline's brother come out? He came out 2 years ago! And I believe Mulan came out about 5-6 months ago. So you guys do the math right here. Let's do the math. If it takes me at least 2 years to find a new hero when they are released, that means my chances of finding a really rare character is at least 0.01% chance. I am not a very lucky player. I've never been a very lucky player on 7 Nights. I got 2 of some of the more useless characters from drawing from ×10 packs in the past 4 months. So, yeah, I'm not very lucky. You might argue, hey, Kyle's not that bad. No, he's not that great right now. He's, at least in the Korean version anyway, he's not doing all that great, even with his awakening form. My point is I've been working really hard on this game, and the selector just came out. I know that special heroes, when they are released, they enter into the rotation, you know, like the selector rotation. You can pick them after the first 2 months. You can pick them then, because they've released at least 2 to 3 new special heroes since they have been released, so you should be able to pick them. And you might argue and say, hey, Thread's really powerful. No, she's not. She's not all that great. She's pretty powerful, but she's not a Delins. No, not at all. Delins is crushing the meta right now, and I have not seen a really good Thread team at all. Like, not at all. I have not. It's just Delins that's taking over the meta right now. So it makes little to no sense as to why she wasn't just given to players at this point. But I don't need to go on a 30-minute rant for you guys. I'm going to cut this short and just say, I've been on this game for months, and to not see Thread in the selector for the 4th time, 3rd or 4th time, it really is a spirit breaker for me, guys. I just can't. No. I'm sorry. I am not going to continue playing this game every day and wasting my time. She might be in the selector this month. She might not be. I don't care. I really don't. I'm just going to keep reviewing these characters for you guys, and I'm actually going to use my time that I originally used to play 7 Nights to draw a picture for my friend. He wanted me to draw a character that I designed for this universe we've created. It's a really, really cool. We planned to make these characters in 7 Nights, but I'm starting to think that maybe we should make a comic book or maybe our own game with these characters. But yeah, there's this character I designed for the universe that he really likes. And I was trying to draw her, but I just didn't have enough time. So you know what? I'm going to cut that 7 Nights time out of my day and use that time to finish drawing that picture for him. But in the meantime, my fellow gamers, take it easy for me, and please do have a blessed day. Bye.